thanks for coming to check out today's video. So today's video is super exciting. We will be going, trying out some new hair. It's from ISEE Hair. So thank you so much, ISEE Hair, for sending over the videos, for sending over the hair. Now let's go ahead and jump right into it. I do have the hair right here. Like I said, it did come from ISEE Hair in this cute little bag. I'm probably just gonna give this to my child because she loves little bags like this. So really beautiful box, nice and sturdy. If you guys aren't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you get notified every time I post a new video. All right, let's see what we got. We have 18-inch Burmese curly, and it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs. That the bundles seem a little not as thick as I'm used to. Now this is how much you get in each bundle. Like I said, I feel like I typically get more than this, but maybe this is the usual amount. This is what the curls look like. Very, very beautiful. I love that it's not super duper curly, that the hair is good quality and not gonna like be super frizzy and bushy on you. Here is what the construction looks like. You're gonna have a thin thread in between. You're gonna use your crochet hook and you're gonna crochet into this piece right here and do your knot where this thread is. So the combination, I've been using these two for years to care for my hair, my children's hair, all the clients that I take. I always use this combination. I swear by it. If you ever want to check out the products that I'm using, they're always going to be linked. So I just tagged it as well. So I'm just going to apply this all over. My hair is very dry right now because I've been wearing wigs. I'm on live. Please be quiet. So starting off with the braid pattern, I did do a curved side part and then I parted the rest of my hair down to my ear. This is going to be parted this way because I do want my braids to go behind my ear. If you don't want your braids to go behind your ear, you can part it less than this and do less braids. But I knew I wanted to have a side bang and I wanted the braids to go behind my ear, so that is why I sectioned off so much hair. You can do less than this. I also made sure to have my part really curved in the front because I knew I wanted a whole bunch of baby hairs. So you don't necessarily have to do such a curved part in the front if you don't want as many baby hairs. To hold my cornrow. I did use the Edge Luxe edge control, which I've really been loving. I have a pixie cut. Well, it's not a pixie, it's a really short bob cut. So I always start with a few braids going across the nape of my neck because that's where my hair is really, really short and it won't hold the crochets if I don't do a couple braids across my head. The rest of the braids that are going to hold the crochets are just braided straight down. This does not have to be a special braid pattern for where you're putting the crochets. You can literally just braid those braids going straight down, install your crochets the normal way. Just put your crochet needle in, hook the hair in, and loop it one time, and that's more than enough for this hair. It is very, very easy to install. It's just the basic generic crochet pattern. Nothing special here. Once you crocheted all the hair in, now it's time for you to decide where you want your side part to be. So remember, this is going to be the area that is going to basically be your cornrow side part. So I wanted mine over to the right side of my head. I wanted it very curved and I wanted a lot of baby hairs. So this is where you want to make those decisions, because this is where all your small little mini cornrows are going to be. So you want to section out your baby hairs and you want to separate out your part so that you know how what direction you want your cornrows to go in, so it gives that really side part bob sort of look. Then you're going to put the hair in a ponytail where you're not going to be braiding at, and then you're going to start to section off your cornrows and start doing your cornrows. Now you can do your cornrows two different ways. You can feed in the crochet hair into the cornrows, or you can do your full cornrow and then crochet the crochet hair in afterwards. I actually used both methods. So I would cornrow my natural hair, add in a couple pieces of crochet hair, and then finish off my braid, put a rubber band at the end of my braid, and then I would go back and look and see if I had added enough of the crochet hair, and if I felt like I wanted more crochet hair, I would just go back and crochet it in with the crochet hook. So whichever way you're most comfortable with, that's how you can complete this. You can do it the miracle knot way, or you could do it the feed in way. So as you can see right here, I just added a piece of crochet hair in. So this way I did it the feed in traditional boho way, but you cannot do that. You can braid your natural hair all the way down, go back in with a crochet hook, and add the crochet in using the miracle knot method. Hopefully that makes sense. If you don't understand what I'm saying, leave it in the comments and I'll explain it. Okay, always continue to go back, clean up your braids. These braids were really difficult for me to do. It's always hard for me to braid my hair in the opposite direction on myself, but I struggled through it, you guys, because I really wanted this style. I also did this style on live, so if you really want to see an unedited play-by-play talk through, go ahead and watch the video. I'm gonna link it at the top of this video. You should see you should see it pop up in this video, so you can click and watch the live if you like.
묻어져가는 우리 사이 왜 눈치 못했을까 내 시선은 너 하나뿐이었지 단 한 번도 I never thought you wanna leave me for another thought it was all make-believe.
So just to hop back in with the voiceover, this is an area where I said sometimes I would go back and realize I wanted more hair. So I would just grab my crochet hook and use the miracle knot method, where I just literally crochet in some more hair to make that particular braid or cornrow a little more full and have more boho pieces. So you can do multiple different methods to achieve the same look. And there along the the shaft of the braid, I wanted to add more hair as well, so I just went in and did that.
너도 나만 필요했으면 해 너도 나만 필요했으면 해 I can be your shield and cover for the rain Let you put your head on till the pain will go away But what we got isn't real, yeah, it's fake Cause you keep getting hurt on your own without me, babe The timing wasn't on our side when we lost it Both of us were always
And there you have it. One side of my cornrows are completely done. And now I just have to do the last, the front portion of the braids coming towards like a bang towards my face. Now I'm really loving how it came out. I'm like, wow, it looks so good. Again, I really want this to be a bob style, but I really do like how the long crochet hair looks. So ultimately I did end up wearing it with the long curly hair for about 4 or 5 days. And then I went ahead and did the bob because I still did want to see how the bob looked, but it looks beautiful long as well. So if you get the long hair and you want to keep it long, I think it looks really pretty, and it's very versatile because I was wearing it up in ponytails, half up, half down. You can definitely do a lot of styling with this hair if you leave it long. And there you have it, the side part cornrow braided crochet style. I think this Fulani style is so pretty. It's so versatile. I think it just looks great, and yeah, I'm all about this style. I'm proud of myself for doing it on my own head because it was not easy. And again, like I said, it's versatile. I was wearing this hair up in a ponytail with a side bang, but I really did want to see how the bob was gonna look after rocking the hair like this for about a little less than a week. I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and see what this bob is gonna look like. So after going in, making that initial cut, I just evened it up on the other side. And ultimately, I think it looks so cute. I was like worried and concerned that I would have instant regret, but I really did not. Styling this hair after I cut it was so easy. Just, you know, it's just easy to maintain, easy to style, and I love that. Defining the curls, all I did was use mousse and water and just a dimming brush, and the curls popped and came out so beautiful. I also used my diffuser to set the curls. I cut the bob at first and I was like, you know what, I want it shorter than this. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you like it long better, or do you like it short in the bob better? I like both ways. I'm so glad I ended up wearing it both ways. And here you have it, the end results. I absolutely love this style. I'm so proud of myself for being able to achieve it on myself. I think being able to do your own hair is a crazy flex. When people were complimenting me on this hair, I was like, yes, I did it myself. Highly recommend this hair. It's gorgeous. Thank you so much, ISEE Hair, for sending it over. And yeah. And I made plantains.
I've been waiting.
I knew that.
I've basically been fasting all day.
Okay, we'll get you some shepherd's pie.
Mom, it's a whole new world.
You can see. Imagine that. Glasses helping you see. What a concept. You excited? Where's Logan?
He's downstairs. Thank you.
You're welcome.
They were actually driving me.
Thank you so much for watching the video. Make sure you like, comment, and give me a huge thumbs up. Share this video, share it with a friend, share it with a crochet lover, share this video with your mama. Peace.